So first of all, thanks for your time. Just say at the beginning, how did you guys find each other, and what was the reason to start a band playing music?
The reason we started everything, I think, was because me and the boys, we've always been friends since as far as I can remember. We've always been in bands, and through the years growing up, 14, 15, 16 bands, we were all in different bands with each other, and then we formed Bullet For My Valentine. So being in a band has always been for us.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What were your expectations at this time when you started Bullet For My Valentine? Or you had any expectations, or was it just for fun?
I don't know, just get a record deal, I think, was the main thing, because we knew we were like good enough to achieve a record deal, but we never knew we'd get this big. We'd hope we would, but
yeah, we always wanted to get that big, and we always wanted to be the biggest band in the world. After the Poison done so well, we were like, wow, we're not sounding good, yeah. So, and here we are now,
Cool. You work together also with a management company, so you have a management. Oops.
Oh, blimey, sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, right, no.
Yeah, we have a management company, Raw Power Management.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell us what are their duties, and have you ever considered to manage yourself?
probably manage ourselves in the next few years. I reckon.
If we don't shape up.
If we don't shape up.
No, they've done a really good job. We have a good relationship with our management, and they've done a really good job so far. We like them, they like us, and we work well together. But we'd like to do it all ourselves one day. That'd be great, But being a new band going into it, we didn't know how to do anything like that, So the management we got are cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you think? How?
Manage us. I think we're all pretty much moany people. We're not moany. We want what's deservedly ours, and they don't give it to us.
I can manage to get out of bed in the morning.
I guess we must be pretty hard to manage. I think I did ask our manager's assistant out of all the bands he has, who's the hardest to work, and it is definitely us.
No way.
Yeah.
Did he say that?
Yeah. Diversity.
Let's switch to another topic. Do you see the internet more as a promotional tool or more as a piracy tool?
It's kind of both, isn't it? Really. I mean, the records ain't selling because of it, all the downloading and stuff. But then, advertisement, good. It's like a worldwide thing with the web, and everyone gets to see it with that. But at the same time, they can all download the album and pass it around. So, you know what I mean.
As long as they come to the shows.
Yeah, as long as you come to the shows, it'll be fine.
Don't care what they do, to be honest with you.
Have you guys ever downloaded illegally from the net?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, why not? It's like, I used to go out and spend loads of money on albums, and then like 1 out of 20 I'd like. So now you can just try before you buy it if you want to buy it,
I don't download illegally anymore. I used to, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, but I haven't bothered downloading it. If I want something, I just go on iTunes because I feel like I'd like that people to do that for me as well, so I go on and download the album as well. I mean, it's only a couple of quid. So.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't, he nicks them all off me.
Yeah, ask him as well.
I'm joking.
Do you care about the media, reviews or critics?
Not anymore. We used to, but we just realised it can either be really good for you, or even if it's bad, it's good for you. Any publicity
is good publicity. If you ask me, at least someone's reading about us, whether it's good or good or bad. But I just don't like it when people falsely say something. If we have done a really good album, somebody's got their own reason why they're saying it's bad, and it's not a true, saying like.
Yeah. But is it something that you can switch completely off then?
Yeah. We're doing it. We're doing good. We know that we're having a good time. We know we got some good songs, and we're out there doing it. So whatever some people might think, as opposed to other people, whatever.
Cool. Meaning, have you ever took part in something like a band contest?
Years ago, before Bullet For My Valentine, before way back when it was Jeff John and stuff. You entered a few, didn't you?
Yeah, everyone we entered, we won.
Yeah, I wasn't in Jeff John. I was in a band called Nuke, and most of the ones that I entered, I won as well in my previous band, and they won all the ones they were in as well. But I don't think I was ever in a competition with you guys, I think.
No.
But I was in different competitions and then
Didn't need to, did you? Look at us now.
And then I joined them, see?
Yeah.
And what do you think about then that band contest? Is it reasonable or?
It was fun for us at the time.
Yeah.
We enjoyed it.
I can remember winning one contest and twins were there and we got kicked in the teeth again on the ACDC because we were up against this band that's always up against us and we won again. So we put in kicked in the teeth again. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. Brilliant.
So can you guys remember your first ever live gig? The first time?
Or as Bullet For My Valentine or as just personal?
Just personal.
I can remember one of his.
Yeah, I can
And
remember one of mine.
it was in a band called Headlong and he had long blonde hair. He was a front man on a guitar
Yeah, that's the one I remember. That's
in the
first one.
con.
Yeah.
What was my first one? I can't remember. I think it might have been on the call, but it was just local pubs, you know. With like, I know 20 people in the room or something. But we were like 15 years old doing that, you know, and then that started moving up as the bands grew and then suddenly we're in front of 10,000 people in Wembley. You know what I'm saying?
It's cool. So I have another 5 small questions for you. Maybe like something like the word word, just small answers if it's possible. Maybe in the camera. So first one is, what was the first record or tape or CD you ever bought for yourself?
We ever bought.
I guess first one. The first tape I ever bought was Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction, and it was off a friend because it didn't even have a case. And I went over his house and I was like, wow, what is this I'm hearing? There's swearing on you and everything. So I said, can I buy it off you? And he said yes, because he needed money to get something else. So he sold me his tape and I went home and listened to it, and that was it. Then it was all kinds of Metallica, Rage Against the Machine, Pantera, and I didn't look back.
Mine was, I used to have a copy tape of my brother. It was Nirvana, and then after Nirvana I went out and bought Offspring Smash.
Whoa, what an album.
I went out and bought that. That was my first one.
Was what the first live gig you ever saw?
1996 October, Metallica.
Cardiff CIA. I was there, but you went to the Birmingham one first,
I
didn't you?
went to Birmingham and then
And then I came to the CIA the next
in Cardiff.
the next one, so I was in the same one with him.
Cool. When you have to put my Bullet For My Valentine in a certain genre, what would it be?
The genre?
Heavy metal.
Yeah. Melodic metal?
Yeah.
Any metal?
Metal, yeah.
I'd say it is, yeah.
Cool. So imagine now you are the biggest band in the world, you have a sold out stadium tour, and you can choose your own support band. Doesn't matter how big they are and doesn't matter which genre, what would you choose?
I don't know, because I wouldn't want to headline over the bands which I'd like to tour with.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
So we go in first or second, and have Metallica headline.
Yeah.
I think.
Just have all the big boys in there. Just do a big, huge tour with them.
With Iron Maiden and Metallica.
I'd love to do something with Avenged Sevenfold as well. Yeah.
So last question, you name yourself Bullet For My Valentine. Have you ever heard another cool band name, what you liked but already?
Yeah. Most of his sons are just started his own band. Oh, is it a little boy now?
7.
What's his band's name?
Death of the Devil.
Sick of that. That's
Cool
pretty
that.
good.
There's only a vocalist and a drummer. It sounds like Sepultura. It's great.
It's the best one I've used for a while.
Thank you very much.
Cool.
Thanks a lot.